Okay, to the next question. I would love to learn more about how to believe in yourself and what you do, you're offering, and why you're valuable and why you're needed. I think the alignment with knowing your worth in regards to how much you're charging, etc., in your business, I think. How to stop the scramble and those imposter thoughts. What a good question. And just like the previous question, it was like mini questions inside one bigger question because, yeah, that's just a brain being a brain, like, bah, 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 tell me all the things. So what I'd love, so to the person that wrote this one, love it. I had it myself. Maybe we'll have it again in the future, right? These questions. So I would love for you to listen to the previous answer that I gave, which was about self-doubt. Because we're kind of looking at the same thing, which is the nature of our thoughts and feelings. God, I say that all the time. I'm just like boring myself. But what you're asking here is, how do I believe in myself? How do I believe in what I do? How do I know or understand more about my value and what I'm charging and what I'm bringing to the world and how all that aligns with me, right? So what is believing in yourself? So it looks to me like believing in yourself is a thought or a decision, maybe some people may say, which is also a thought, right? So let's just pare it all down to its base, which is thoughts. So let's say like thought is water. I don't know, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good metaphor. And water takes whatever form we pour it into. So you could pour it into a dog bowl, you could pour it into a mug, or you could pour it into a vase or whatever. And it takes the form of the thing. So let's say that everything that's going through our mind is this water. And then we pour it into things like belief or confidence or self-worth. And we label those things like self-worth or confidence or belief, but they're still made of thought. Okay, now you're like, okay, so what, Siobhan? And so what is because, just like I was saying in the previous answer, thought is always changing. I'm going to go on about this so much, but it's just so incredible to see it. Like once you kind of see it with a bit of a click, like, oh, holy fuck, like insightfully, like a realization, like an insight kind of thing. Thought is always moving. What the hell? And then we innocently like pick up thoughts and stare at them and look at them and think that they're us and they're our reality. But thought is always moving. It's like a river always flowing. And we like pick up a bucket of river water and we're like, this is me. This is what I think about myself and my business. This is my life. But no, it's not. It's just a bit of the river in that time. And the river's always flowing. So why this matters is your belief in yourself. Your belief in yourself when you wrote this question is even probably different than in this moment that you're listening to the answer. Your belief in yourself tomorrow will be different from next week. Your belief in yourself when you started the business will be very different from your first anniversary. And there'll be many times, like 99% of the time, you're not going to be even thinking about belief or whether you believe in yourself or not, because it's a thought in the moment. Again, why does this matter? Who cares? Why are you going on about this, Siobhan? And the reason why it's important to kind of look under what you're really saying, like you're saying, how do I believe in myself? And then how that relates to your offering and what you do in the world and how much you charge, is seeing that your belief in yourself is a moving thing that you decide in the moment, right? We think that our belief in ourselves comes from when we meet certain milestones, or we complete certain skills, or we have certain achievements, or whatever. I'll believe in myself when I have double the amount of clients I have now. I'll believe in myself when I'm earning double the amount I am now. I'll believe in myself when I'm a famous speaker, I've won an industry award, whatever. No, because everyone has fluctuations in their belief, because it's kind of not real, and it's kind of made up. Like, it's what we think in the moment, which is always temporary and made up. Okay, now that's not to say that it doesn't hurt when you feel like you don't believe in yourself. But what's cool about seeing the changing nature of thoughts and feelings is seeing that we kind of made it up in the first place. So if you don't believe in yourself in that moment, no worries, right? Because it's not a real thing. Now, as I say that, I feel it's not speaking to the heart of what you really mean, which is, how can I do things in my business, or decide my pricing, or align on my messaging, or whatever, in a way which is congruent with what I have to offer the world. And I want you to listen to this with an open mind. Like, your belief doesn't have anything to do with that, okay? You don't need self-belief or anything. You don't need anything to decide what you're going to do in terms of pricing and your offering and whatever. You don't need anything to decide that. Like, you can just decide whatever, and maybe you'll be wrong. Like, I guess what I mean by that is, I guess I'll speak from my own self, because I'm the one I know best, I guess. And this has taken me a while to see, okay? Now, I do this for a living, so it should have taken me quicker, right? But whether I believe in myself goes up and down all the time, right? So it's not a good, like, measure of what I should be charging, or having alignment with what I do, or my messaging, or anything like that, because it's always going up and down, like maybe with the moon, or my cycle, or what did I have for breakfast, or whatever, right? Because my belief is not a real thing. It's a movable thing. It's a thought in the moment. It's the river. It's the water, right? So to your question, you can do whatever you like. And it's business. So let's say there's no right answer, and something like Natalia's group will help you with that, I guess. Like, you'll learn from other people, like, oh, maybe this is good, this is the industry standard, but I'm not confident enough to do that yet, or maybe I need to go above, or whatever. Like, it doesn't actually matter. Like, something like pricing or your offer is up to you. It's up for grabs. There is no right or wrong, and it certainly doesn't hinge on your belief. So if I was hearing someone like this say this as an answer to my question, which was the same as yours, I'd be like, what the fuck? This is not helpful. You're not really helping me, because you're not answering my question, really. But I would love for you to maybe see this in a different way. Like, see, just like with the previous question, it's not, your problem is not what you think it is. There isn't even a problem, right? It's not about having self-belief, or how to have self-belief, or manage that self-belief, and how it relates to your offering and what you're doing in the world and your pricing. That's not where to look, because that's kind of up for grabs, and you can play around with that. It doesn't matter, or maybe it feels like it matters, but as you go on, it won't matter as much. You put your prices up, put your prices down, whatever. And that's something where, like, Natalia can really help you. She's the expert in that kind of strategic business stuff. But what's underneath all that is you're constantly changing experience as a human, your thoughts and feelings moving, whoosh, thoughts coming and going, your feeling letting you know when you've got a ton of thinking. Now, seeing this is enormous, because then you can use your feeling as a guide. If you feel like shit, you know you've got a ton of thoughts going on, right? And just like to my answer to the previous question, we can use our feeling and see that, oh, fuck, I'm really overthinking it. Like with my accounts earlier today. So I don't make any big decisions from that place. I didn't decide what thing I was going to use because I was overthinking it. And my feeling was telling me like that because I felt like ass. But when my mind quiets, which it did earlier, but maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's next week, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it takes a while. We'll see differently. And from that place, you'll feel calm and clear, or calmer and clearer, maybe not as much as what we like, and that's fine because we're human. And then something will occur to you about your pricing or your offer, and it'll feel like a good idea or a better idea than before. Or maybe it won't, and it will take some time. All of that is okay. And just seeing that our mind is speeding up and then it's calming down and we make better decisions from that place. It's just so transformative. I would love for you to just lightly park what you think the problem is and look towards the nature of thoughts and feelings. God, I'm boring myself with that. Okay, so to the people that ask questions, thank you so much. Any more, then just tag me in the group. It's Siobhan Friel. And thank you so much and good luck and enjoy your businesses, because you don't get very long on the planet, you know. Okay, bye.